Victor is an ordinary 21-year-old man who knows he has a nearly incurable disease, RH-null blood type. He is a rare blood type owner, and this blood type is a delicacy in the supernatural world. And the same blood he hates will make Victor the greatest vampire in history. The balance of the universe is maintained by 7 primordial beings, which are primal chaos, positivity, negativity, infinity, death, universal tree, and judge of abyss, and the limbo guy. These beings do not have a hierarchical structure, but are ranked by level of importance. The ranking of gods depends on specific circumstances and weapons. From here, the rankings get complicated, because no one really knows how strong a being is until they show it. In battles, power is not the only determining factor in winning. Other factors such as skill, experience, psychology, and weaknesses also play a role. In this classification system, Victor's energy purity is equivalent to that of a god king. Currently, Victor is considered a low-level god, but if he controls his energy and uses his learned techniques effectively, he can fight ordinary gods. If he transforms into the vampire Count form, he can fight high-level gods. The reason for this is because of Roxanne and the passive impulse of the progenitor. The protagonist Victor wakes up with no memory of what happened the previous night. He tries to get up, but suddenly finds himself very strong, and his hand goes through the mattress and breaks the bed's support pole. He also feels very thirsty and drinks lots of water. When he tries to turn on the bathroom faucet, the faucet breaks and water sprays out. He hears a woman's voice that is very beautiful. His mother comes to his room, and he struggles to resist the temptation to harm her due to his thirst. Victor realizes that he has become stronger, and his senses have become more acute. He can hear all the sounds around him and smell the bloody smell several kilometers away. He discovers a new vision that allows him to see human silhouettes in their glowing red heart. He realizes that he seems to have become a vampire. He tries to test his weaknesses, including garlic, crosses, sunlight, and not being invited into someone else's home. He finds that he is not sensitive to garlic and can live in sunlight, but he needs to further test whether he can enter someone else's home. He also tries to eat garlic pizza, but quickly feels nauseous. He finds that his appetite has changed. I open my eyes and get up from my bed. I hold my throat, feeling an unbearable thirst. I open the window, position myself at the edge, and jump. At night, I felt stronger. My senses increased. I was freaking out from the smell of blood. I need blood. I need blood. Without me realizing it, sharp fangs started to grow in my mouth. One of the men walks toward me with a knife in his hand. The bad guys' faces started to change. They looked like they saw their worst nightmare manifested in front of them. Victor is a newly turned vampire who struggles with his thirst for blood and accidentally kills 3 bandits who Victor encounters. They are scared by Victor's predatory nature. Victor kills the bandits and tries the taste of their blood, but finds it disgusting. Then Victor met a woman named Violet who offers him her blood. Victor is a functional sociopath who lacks empathy, but his rational mind knows that killing is wrong. He is confused by his new abilities and his feelings toward Violet. Victor learns about the different types of vampires and the characteristics that define them, including the fact that he is a plebeian vampire who inherited the fire-controlling trait of the noble Snow family. Violet explains to the protagonist that his ability to see the red world is his plebeian vampire trait, which he gained when she turned him into a vampire, and that his full immunity to sunlight makes him a noble vampire of House Snow. Victor and Violet engage in sexual activity, during which the protagonist's emotions become highly volatile, and he becomes extremely annoyed with the people hiding behind the mansion walls.